Waterfield, can you open the door? We've come to get you.
Quick before we see any more of those mechanical beasties.
My dear friend.
He's a good friend right enough, Miss Waterfield.
And you?
Introductions in a moment, if you please. First, I'd like to make us a little bit more secure. Kimmel, if we lash this bedstead at the door, might just hold. Rope. That's it. So we could do with a chest against it, I'm thinking. Another one on top, eh? Well, now, they can't get in and we can't get out, so where does that put us? Oh, Jamie McCrimmon. I came to give you this.
Are you sure you won't join me?
No, I won't. I very rarely touch it.
Oh, dear. Well, something else, perhaps.
No, thank you.
I know. Let me ring for some food. Now, do join me.
No.
You seem determined to involve me.
Yes, I do, don't I?
This is a large house. I prefer my own company.
Oh, how very unsociable.
Yes, possibly. No doubt you would enjoy your libation in one of the other rooms.
Oh, no, thank you. I'm perfectly happy here, thank you. I'm perfectly happy.
What an extraordinary collection, isn't it?
Hmm? Oh, I'm so sorry. You weren't in the mood for talking, were you? Hmm?
Shouldn't you be helping Waterfield and Maxtable with their experiment?
Yes, but I thought I'd have a little rest. I wanted to talk to you.
About what, pray?
About you, Mr. Terrell. You interest me. Do you know something? Ever since I came to this house, this is Circassian, surely.
Do I know what?
Circassian. Hmm? Ever since I came to this house, I have never seen you eat or drink anything. Now, that's curious, isn't it? Hmm?
I dine alone.
Yes, I'd thought of that, but Waterfield has never seen you eat or drink either.
You seem to be a devotee of Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh, do I?
However, it isn't wise to make assumptions, nor to meddle in affairs which are none of your business.
Ah, touché. Oh, look. A perfectly ordinary sword, and yet it appears to be magnetic. And see, directly you let go, it loses its magnetism. Now, if I didn't know better, Mr. Terrell, I'd say that you were full of some sort of electricity.
Doctor, excuse me, you're wanted.
Oh, thank you. Excuse me.
Doctor. No doubt you're a keen student of human nature, but some things are better left alone.
No, Mr. Terrell, I am not a student of human nature. I am a professor of a far wider academy, of which human nature is merely a part. All forms of life interest me.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Doctor. Something rather urgent.
And so the doctor and I were brought to the house.
Why did you risk your life to try and rescue me?
Would you like some more water?
You are too modest. It was a silly question.
Tell me, how did they come to capture you in the first place?
I don't remember. And yet, I seem to remember. At the back of my mind, somebody... Oh, I can't recall who it was. Telling me to walk. And I obeyed, blindly and without interest.
You were drugged, maybe?
I simply don't know. The only thing I remember is waking up in a bare room with one of those terrible, terrible things.
Well, what do you remember before that, apart from this hazy recollection?
I was reading in the sitting room, but I couldn't concentrate because I was so worried about Papa. I think I fell asleep over my book.
You see, how you came under the power of the Daleks is very important. They can't have done as much as they have without some help.
Help? From somebody in the house?
Yes, from someone who wants their plans to succeed. Someone who drugged you or found a way of putting you under the power of the Daleks.
But how? How could it be done without my knowing?
You are paying attention, Molly.
Yes, sir.
Then keep your eyes fixed on the jewel. See how the light catches it. Every facet sparkles, does it not?
Yes, sir.
Flashing, flashing, like a collection of sparks. But I know you are tired, Molly. You are tired, are you not? Tell me.
I am tired.
Then close your eyes and sleep. You need have no fear, my child. A deep, heavy sleep. Oh, you are so exhausted. And now, in your sleep, you will hear only my voice.
Only your voice.
You have been dreaming, Molly. Dreaming that there are mysteries in this house, that all is not well. You have dreamt that you heard the voice of Miss Waterfield, but it was all your imagination. It was nothing but a dream. Do you understand?
Nothing but a dream.
That is correct. Now, when I tell you to open your eyes, you will go back to your room and lie down on your bed. And when you awaken, the dream will fade, and you will forget all your suspicions, for they might be injurious to your health. Now, open your eyes.
An excellent subject. I'd no idea that mesmerism was one of your accomplishments.
How else do you suppose that I persuaded Victoria to go to the Daleks?
I see. What of the experiment?
It progresses.
Are you sure of the doctor?
No, but he is watched.
And Waterfield?
Waterfield's usefulness is nearing its end. Your intervention in the stables was untimely.
Maxwell, help me.
What do you mean?
I seem to be in the grip of something. Sometimes my thoughts are clear, sometimes muddled. I don't know what's happened. Help me.
I can only help you if you obey me.
But I obey our masters.
I prefer to call them our colleagues. It is their wish that you should obey me.
You? But you would have killed Waterfield if they hadn't made me stop you.
A slight misunderstanding on the part of our friends. But now it is your turn to obey. I have a task for you to perform. This entrance leads to the south wing of my house and to a certain room. You will fetch Victoria Waterfield and bring her to me.
Oh, but Max...
Do as you are told. Well?
I will bring Victoria to you.
Is it finished? Very nearly. Jamie was magnificent. But then I knew he would be. He produced a whole battery of emotions, each one of which is imprinted in here, see? The human factor? Well, a part of it at least. The better part. Courage, pity, chivalry, friendship, even compassion. Some of the virtues. In there? Yes, it's a positronic brain. We're going to implant one of these into each of these 3 Daleks here, the dormant ones. So the end is in sight? Perhaps. What happens when the capsule comes into contact with the brain of the Dalek and starts to influence it? Perhaps it will drive them insane. Or turn them into super beings. Well, that is their purpose. At least I imagine it is. I can't help feeling that there's more in this than meets the eye.
You have completed the experiment.
Yes, the 3 capsules are nearly ready.
Stand in front of the cabinet and speak when you have finished.
Yes, I understand.
Doctor! Be careful.
Doctor, you can't. You mustn't do it. What do you mean? You must stop the experiment. Oh, you should have thought of that some time ago. I know. It's no use having a conscience now. But before it's too late. It was too late when they took away your daughter. It was too late when you stole my TARDIS and lured me to this house in this century. Yes, but what are we doing? What are we really doing? Turning these creatures into super beings. Homo superiens, eh? Adding all that is best and finest in human nature to all that is brilliant and superior in them. They'll be unbeatable. That is their purpose. But you're making over the whole world to them. Don't you realize that? Our world, our future. They will enslave us for all time. That, Mr. Waterfield, remains to be seen. Attacking thee will do no good. Now listen. You've done all this because of your daughter. Jamie is with her now, and they're both still in the power of the Daleks. They must be set free. And sacrifice a whole world. A history, past, present, and future. Destroy an entire race. Yes. I don't think you quite realize what you're saying, but yes, it may come to that. It may very well come to that.
So with the Dalek's eye stick pointing forward, Kimmel and I were able to tiptoe up behind him, throw the rope over his head, and pull him into the fire.
What are they doing?
Must be trying to get through. Look, you better stand back, Miss Waterfield.
Why not break the door down? They're strong enough.
I don't know. Maybe they want us alive. I just don't know. Is it hot? Ah, well, there's no smoke. It'll be one of their newfangled inventions trying to melt their way through. Look, you better stand right back. Why they didn't try before, that's what I don't understand. Anyway, we'll make it as hard for them as we possibly can. Come on, Kimmel. Excuse me. Take this. That's it. That one, too. What's puzzling me is there's no other way up here. There was a Dalek up here, and you were Miss Waterfield. Did you hear it? Of course, why did I use my head? There's another way in and out of here. Come on. Oh, no. 2 ways to go. Campbell, you go that way. If there's a dead end, follow me. Where's Victoria Waterfield?
Never fight her.
Tell me!
No!
Go and fetch the doctor. Quick, hurry! Arthur! Stop it! I implore you! Stop it!
Leave me.
Please, I implore you, stop it!
Kid, what have you done? I can't understand you. You just collapsed.
Arthur, are you all right? What's happened to him?
Do you want to save this man's life?
What do you want?
Do you?
Yes.
Then take him away from here, as far away as possible. Go and get the carriage round to the stables. You go too, Molly. We'll bring him out to you. Now go along! Yes. I thought he was under some sort of control. Come along.
The creatures.
Yes. Don't worry about them.
There's danger, I tell you, some kind of danger.
I know there's danger. You must leave here immediately.
The house, the creatures are full.
Now, you leave them to us. Take Ruth Maxtable with you. She's waiting for you at the stables.
Very well.
Can you manage?
Yes, I think so. Yeah. Wait. There's something at the back of my mind. Victoria Waterfield, I feel I've harmed her in some way.
Victoria is safe and well.
You're positive?
Yes, I'm positive. Now, we'll take care of her. You must leave immediately.
Yes, if that's what you want. I'll find Ruth.
By this table,
Yes.
Yes. Well, that's fine for Ruth Maxwell, but you lied about Victoria.
Yes, Jamie. And we must turn that lie into a truth.
Turn around. Pick up the human female. Obey. Obey. Hurry. Hurry. Move into the cabinet. Obey. Move.
Well, Jamie, the experiment's nearly over.
I've had no sleep. I've been up all night. But it's been worth it.
Oh, don't touch me.
Oh, no, what's the matter?
Anyone would think this was a little game.
No, it is not a game.
Of course it isn't, Doctor. People have died. The Daleks are all over the place, fit to murder the lot of us. And all you can say is you've had a good night's work.
Shady.
No, Doctor. Look, I'm telling you this. You and me, we're finished. You're just too callous for me. Anything goes by the board. Anything at all.
That's just not true, Jamie. I've never held that the end justifies the means.
Oh, words. What do I care about words? You don't give that much for a living soul except yourself.
I care about life. I care about human beings. Do you think I let you go through that Dalek test lightly?
I don't know. Did you? Look, Doctor, just whose side are you on?
It's all right, Jamie. They're friends.
Friends?
Now, don't get the wrong idea. They are the experiment.
Every feeling, every thought impulse you had during your attempted rescue of Victoria Waterfield was recorded and made into a small positronic brain and added to these Daleks. The human factor, to add to their own powers, to triumph over human beings.
Well, how do you know they haven't succeeded?
Because human beings, Jamie, no matter how brilliant they may be, are always within reach of other human beings. Now, it's all right, Jamie, don't worry.
How do you know you can trust them, Doctor?
What is it? What do you want? What are you up to? Ah! What are you doing?
Doctor, where are they taking you?
Where are you taking me? Jamie, they're taking me for a ride. Jamie, they're playing a game. It's a game. They're taking me for a ride.
A rather amusing little game, don't you think, Jamie?